Hi everyone, I am Vinay Rajapu and today I am going to show you something I built that reads the entire internet's pulse on artificial intelligence investments. This is the Mycroft Social Sentiment Agent, an AI-powered system that analyzes thousands of developer discussions, trending projects and technical conversations to generate real investment intelligence. So let me show you the problem we are solving. Here is the Stack Overflow right now. So look at all these questions. Some developer is stuck in some problem and the other just discovered a breakthrough. So each of these is a tiny signal about AI adoption. But who has time to read all of this? Now check the GitHub's trending page. So see all these star counts. When a project jumps from 100 to 1000 stars overnight, thus developers voting with their attention. So that's a market signal. But again, impossible to track manually. So this is why I built an automated intelligence system. Let me walk you through exactly how it works. So everything starts with manual trigger. Think of it as go button for our intelligence gathering. When I click this, three different data collectors spring into action simultaneously. So first up, Stack Overflow. So this little node is actually pretty smart. It is calling Stack Overflow's API asking for the latest questions tagged artificial intelligence. Not old stuff, just fresh questions from the last few hours. So now watch this. Process Stack Overflow node. So it takes the raw data and extracts what we actually care about. So the timestamps, the authors, the contents, and everything that are necessary for valuable information. So same thing happens with GitHub and other node known as the which colors information, which is Reddit. So all these three streams meet here in the combine all data node. So this is all a fresh content from across the internet. But this is just still raw data. Now comes the intelligence part. So, okay, this is where things get really cool. See this node. It says Groq LLM sentiment. Now, quick clarification because people always ask about this. So, Groq spelled like GROQ. It is not the same as Elon Musk Groq with a K. Totally different companies. Groq is the credible AI infrastructure company that runs open source models like Meta's Llama at absolutely insane speeds. We are talking 10 times faster than traditional providers. So let us go to this actual website Groq. So let me show you how it is set up. It is the Groq console, super clean interface, right? So click on API keys here. See, I have already got one created. That's what connects our workflow to Groq's AI. Want to create your own? Just create the hit, create API key, give it a name like some agent, and boom, you get your unique key. Copy this and keep it safe, and you have got access to lightning fast AI. Best part, Groq has a really generous free tier. I have made thousands of calls and have not paid a penny. So now let's go back to our social sentiment agent workflow. So in this workflow, so let us click on this node. So here is what API keys goes. So see the model we are using Llama 8B8192. That's Meta's Llama 3.1 with 8 billion parameters. And look at our prompt. Super simple. Analyze the sentiment of this text and respond with only positive, negative, and neutral. No essays, no explanations, just clean signals. So let us go to next node. So this is process Groq sentiment node. This node is crucial because it takes Groq's response and adds our own confidence scoring. Because it is the thing. Sometimes the AI is not sure, and for sentiment distance, we need to know when our data is shaky. Let us go to the next node. Here comes the Groq topic classification. So now here we get clearer and clever. We hit Groq's APIs again and the same model. See, now we have using the Llama 8 billion parameter model only. So this time we ask, what are they talking about? Is it LLM development, AI hardware, investment discussion? So this double pass gives us incredible context. NVIDIA memory overflow might sound negative, but it's just a technical issue. NVIDIA losing market share, now that's an investment signal. So this is how topic classification works. Now comes the part where we separate gold from garbage. I am clicking on this topic clustering engine. So this is my favorite part. The topic clustering engine, this is where we get surgical about what actually matters. So look at what we are doing here. We are scanning for technical words like API. So here we are searching for API, SDK, neural network, and GPU and CUDA and all those technical terms. They're actually building something. That's a future revenue. So we are also tracking developer engagement, how many GitHub mentions, Stack Overflow references when developers are excited, products succeeded or not. So when they are frustrated, whether companies struggled or not. These are all things are covered in this clustering engine component. Next, we are moving to signal to noise filter. Now this is where magic happens. The social media is 90% garbage, right? This node fixes that. Every piece of content gets scored from 0 to 20. Stack Overflow, it will get automatic 4 points because those are real developers, and GitHub gets 3 points. These are base points, and random Reddit comment will get 2 points. Then we add points for length, technical depth, engagement, and the things which only score above 8 pass through. So this is where the smart filtering takes place. So look at this. We started with multiple items. Now we are just down to high quality signals. See, we only got high quality signals in the right. So that's the difference between information and intelligence. Next, let us go to data to decisions. So this is where everything comes together. Social sentiment output. So we are not just counting positive and negative anymore. Look at how we got outputs, like here bearish, bullish. We will get technical develop activity level. Are developers actually building? So trending topics, what's everyone obsessed with and why? So all these will be get covered in this particular node. So see here, we get bearish, and technical community activity got high for this one, and signal quantity assessment got strong for this input. Moving forward, enhanced data export node creates our executive dashboard. It's everything an investor needs in one view. So sentiment breaks down by platform, quality metrics, and trend analysis. So the last and final part is setting up for Google Cloud integration. Now here's where things get a bit technical, but I will walk you through the essential setup. To store our intelligence data in Google Sheets, we need to authenticate with Google's API using Google Cloud Platform. So let us go to Google Cloud Platform. I have already set up a Google Cloud project called Mycroft Innate and Integration. Here you can see my OAuth2 2.4 client. This is what connects N8N to Google Sheets securely. See this client I created, client ID that Google generates for authentication. This is the bridging between our workflow and Google services. So let us go to workflow. So back in any time, here's where the magic happens. I have already connected my Google account. See account created. Let us erase this. So see here my account is already connected. So this green check mark says that I have used the client ID and client secret from my Google Cloud project. So look at the client ID and the client secret below is what makes authentication secure. Let us go back. So the beautiful thing is once the thing is set up, it just works. Every time our workflow runs, the data flows securely into Google Sheets through this authenticated connection. So here is something most people miss. Intelligence without memory is worthless. So every high quality signal we identified gets 25 different metrics attached. So what to show? So here the data flow directly into sheet 1 automatically. So it is simple but powerful. Check this out. Here is our actual intelligence database. Timestamp, platform, author, content, and like this we have 25 types of columns. So we can literally see market mode shifting before prices move. All right. Let's run these things live. Watch what happens. So let us click this execute workflow button. So boom, see the green checks appearing. So that's success at each step. The numbers show items flowing through. So Stack Overflow items pulled, GitHub items pulled, and Reddit ML discussions processed. So all merging. Now Groq is analyzing sentiment and classifying topics, filtering noise, and finally pushing to Google Sheets through our GCP authentication. So done. It's just a couple of minutes. We have analyzed real discussions, understood the sentiment, classified the topics, and filtered the noise, and stored everything in our intelligent database. That's a Mycroft Social Sentiment Agent. So it's processing real data from the technical communities that actually build AI technology, Stack Overflow developers, GitHub projects, and machine learning researchers. So entire thing is open source and it uses free APIs and generates a real investment intelligence. So this is how we democratize investment intelligence. With the transparent, understandable systems, anyone can build and improve. So thank you for watching and happy building. Goodbye.